Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Welcome to COM 230. My friend here, Cedric, I've known for 4 years, and I'm pleased to say that I'm looking forward to hear him speak. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking about the topic of being stuck, Cedric Sains.
Our listeners are going to catch our speaker doing 3 things right and having a suggestion or 2 on how to make the speech even better, maybe even interjecting humor somewhere. Just a quick reminder, guys. That's...
Forgive me, I'm still kind of under the weather, so... Alright. So how many of us have ever been stuck? And I'm not talking about being stuck in traffic or stuck in mud or even stuck in love. I'm talking about just being stuck. I think I can compare this to a VHS tape. Or actually, let's go a little bit more modern. You know when you're watching a YouTube video and things are bumping and you're like, oh man, this video is dope. And all of a sudden you see the rotating circle in the middle. The video stopped, it got stuck. When that happens, it's called buffering. I think it's a great metaphor for life. We live our lives and are going in a direction where we think we're supposed to go, and then something happens. Our life has hit a point in which it buffers. I remember the first time I felt stuck. I was a junior in high school, and there was a lot of talk going around about college, applying, choosing schools, majors, and all those things. But when teachers would talk to me, I felt the difference. There was some teachers that would talk to me about trades, about jobs that did not require college education. I understood what was going on. They could not see me in their minds as a college student. I felt stuck. Why didn't these teachers believe I could? I didn't feel confident anymore. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe in my abilities or anything like that. I began to feel like I couldn't be a college student. So one day my father came up to me and told me that, the first Rocky movie was on television. It's one of our favorite movies to watch. But it was the first time that I was going to watch this movie with the eyes that I had of feeling down on myself. It was the first time that I was going to watch this film with the mindset that I had. So I'm watching the film, and for some people that don't know, Rocky is a movie about a no-name boxer who by some chance gets chosen as an opponent in a title fight against the heavyweight champion of the world. And to me, Rocky is relatable, people say, oh, he can't win, he won't last 3 rounds. These were things that were thrown at Rocky. That's how I felt about this whole college thing. I didn't feel intelligent enough, I didn't feel good enough, but, Rocky went on and, he persevered, and it changed. Watching this film changed how I felt about college. I felt maybe winning was seen as impossible, but, what was not impossible was trying. Rocky was fighting this guy, this heavyweight champion of the world that no one's ever lasted a whole match with him, So, he at least wanted to go the distance and at least try. I realized that maybe I wasn't the school valedictorian, but, that didn't mean I couldn't try. And I thought to myself, why couldn't I become a better student? Why couldn't I become a college student? So then this man, Rocky, is coming up from nothing, can accept the challenge and give it everything, why couldn't I? But guess what happened? I'm right here, so obviously, something happened, because I'm not out of the fight yet. I'm a senior. So far, so good. All right, but that didn't mean I didn't get stuck again. My sophomore year here, I failed 2 classes. I felt that I was just way in over my head, being the first person in my family to go to college and being the first one to go this far, away from San Francisco, away from California. And I'm, failing those 2 classes, I started remembering what people said in high school, and I started to realize and feel that maybe they were right. You know, maybe being here was a mistake, maybe trying was a mistake. But somehow I stumbled upon a professional motivational speaker. And, you know, I'm really partial to listening to this speaker. And I still listen to him today to remind me, you know, about why I should keep trying. And that person is Les Brown. You know, Les Brown, you know, says, like, if you fall down and land on your back. Because if you can look up, that means you can get up. And I think that's a really interesting quote, you know. Because if you fall down and you can still look up, you know, you think to yourself, I'm at the bottom, what else can I do? There's only one thing to do, you gotta get up. You know, you can't get any more lower than the ground. I mean, unless you're dead and, you know, you're buried, but, you know, we're still alive right now. All right. And, you know, Les Brown also says things like, it's possible, or that easy is not an option. You know, to be reminded of the reality that life is hard is what needs to happen. Because it is true. How do you fix a video from buffering? You can wait until the video works, or you can like do something about it. You know, you can get up, you know, fix the internet, you know, mess with it. You know, it takes, you know, doing something. You know, people do not want to change until the pain of remaining the same is greater than the change. In order to get unstuck, sometimes you have to do things that are outside of your comfort zone. You gotta dig deep. Being stuck, I think, is one of the most beautiful things that I've ever experienced, because when you feel like things do not matter, and when you feel down, it gives you the opportunity to see what, you know, what kind of stuff that you got inside, you know, what resides in you. I had so many reasons to get unstuck. My family, to prove people wrong, but most of all, to myself. As Les Brown says, let your reasons get you back up. And now I can say that I am unstuck. Thank you.